What's up guys, welcome to 1 Minute Mondays. This is the 5th week. We've been doing it for over a month now. It's been incredible. This week I want to talk about, I get this question a lot, and basically it's how do you travel more cheaply? And I've come with 4 tips for you guys. Tip number 1 is Airbnb. You can either go for the whole house, which is obviously the more expensive option, or you can go for a private room and it's way cheaper, and you can meet new people, you can stay in an awesome place. I actually did this when I was in Tasmania specifically, and Canada. We met some awesome people there and were able to do it more cheaply. On the back of that is Workaway and Couchsurfing. Workaway is essentially a platform where you can go onto, make an account, and literally type in anywhere in the world. You can potentially go and work there in exchange for accommodation and food. So that'll chop off a lot of costs, and you can still see the country, because a lot of the time they only want you there for a couple hours a day. And with Couchsurfing, essentially you team up with other travelers and they welcome you into their home for free accommodation for a certain amount of time. Both awesome platforms to use. If you want to do traveling on a budget, definitely check it out. Tip number 2 is contacting companies in exchange for experiences. Not a lot of you who are watching this will probably be at the point where they are getting reached out by hundreds of bloody companies saying that you can stay with them in exchange for content. But what you can do, and what I'm doing specifically in the next 3 weeks when I go to visit with Sundays, is I've contacted companies and said, hey look, I may take photos, I make videos, I can give you that in exchange for an activity. So I'm going to the Whitsunday, staying in an Airbnb, doing these experiences and not essentially paying for it. I'm paying for it with my time and experience, but I'm not spending any money on it, and it saves a lot of money in the long run. I also get loads of messages basically with people saying, Levi, where do I need to travel? Where can I travel? How can I travel cheaply to such and such a place halfway across the world? Guys, you do not need to travel halfway across the world to see some beautiful places. I'm going to Whitsundays, that's an hour flight north, got some of the most amazing beaches in the world, but I guarantee you where you live, there are some amazing places as well that I would personally like to see, and thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people would love to see. So you don't just need to pay $2,000 for a ticket to freaking Canada if you live in Australia. You can go to your own state, an hour flight away, and check out some amazing places. Bonus tip, book your trips well in advance. If you know where you want to go and want to plan it all out, I would definitely book months in advance for your flight. I know that's not what people generally want to do. You want to book it straight away and not have to wait months. But what I've done with India is I'm paying, I think, $500 return to India. Whereas if I waited like a couple weeks or a month before I was going to go, it would probably be double that price. So I would definitely recommend booking well in advance, knowing where you want to go, planning it out. That way you can save a lot of money on airfares. That's it for 1 Minute Mondays, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. My name is Levi. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're almost at 300 subscribers. Let's do it. Remember, stay safe and not too safe. Peace.